this life, I gotta get rich, I can't be broke. I was asking favours, and everyone telling me no. Wait till the tables turn, we'll see who stays or...
These will come as part of the design pack. So on the front page you'll have your plan, which will be the exact workable sizes within the room.
At the same time, the scope of things on Facebook, there's a lot of companies already advertising. There's more and more companies advertising. So you really want to break through that noise. And that's something that I've seen break through the noise time and time again. If you can get... Okay.
I'm going to leave that with you just now because I'm in a major rush.
That's fine. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to show you exactly what we do. And then you can make a decision whether or not you actually want to go ahead with it. Otherwise, it's just a partnership for a month. I generate you loads of leads. You say the shit and then you move on to the next company. So and we test all sorts of different stuff. And with your Facebook account, because it's fresh, because there's no data, have a price on the advert. So somebody comes through the funnel understanding exactly how much they're going to pay for something. So you'll have something like this, right? So for this client, we're collecting the type of pergola that somebody's interested in.
Final stop.
Good afternoon.
Hiya, Conrad. Sorry, I had some...
Everything's ready. It's waiting for you to give me some feedback on them creatives that I sent to you.
No.
That will be somewhere on them, yes. The ones that I sent you haven't got it on.
The contact I've got there, who was on the phone to me every day until I signed up, by the way, for that as well. Okay, I'll catch you later. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you. Speak soon.
Bye.
There you go. Client calls currently 20 to 5. So what I do is every single call I basically just write down notes on a piece of paper and then make them nicer on a computer and then obviously add them into my power list if I need to do any tasks the following days or weeks, etc. For the time being, I just need to remind my client to do X, Y, and Z, which I'm writing out right now in WhatsApp. For the rest of the day, I have a few more things. I had a demo today, which went really well. I need to actually follow up with this demo and send him an entire price list, I guess, or a price guide of how much we're going to be charging depending on the scale of the adverts, because we're looking at starting at a bigger budget than we usually do. Usually I advise anywhere around £30 for any company coming on, but there are time and time again where bigger companies come on board or companies that are looking to scale significantly past the minimum barrier, I guess you could say. Also, I have one of my other clients that I need to send out an email to, just admin shit really, but yeah, I've got a proposition for him to take one of his other businesses to the next level, I guess. So this is what I always say, and this is what I always preach. Don't try and go out and get loads and loads and loads of clients. Just focus on the ones that you have, because once somebody comes through the door, they're expecting good results, but if you can provide exceptional results and they're super, super happy and they go and recommend you and refer you to other businesses, which by the way happens often, you're going to work with that client and that business for a very long time, which is exactly how you grow and scale your business. I know, I get it, lead generation and just deliver leads and that's it as a marketing agency, but I see myself almost just as a partner, and I don't really like saying it, so I'm a growth partner. I focus mainly entirely on the operations and channels of marketing, whether it's just one single channel of Facebook ads, maybe it's multiple. We try and have an entire and build out an entire ecosystem basically for our clients. So that's exactly what I do. So yeah, I'm going to get back to these notes, write them up in my Notion page for the client, send him this WhatsApp and continue working. Why an agency? Why do you want to start one?
I love the idea of flexibility and kind of like, and then I know you mentioned briefly earlier on message about a website. Would you say in your opinion, do you think that's like an urgent thing to get something up ASAP? Do I just spend my time trying to get clients and do that side of things, or do I spend time setting things up correctly?
See, the thing is, right, I know a few agency owners that have the most terrible websites ever, and they're still making bank. And then there's others that have pretty websites and don't do anything. So I guess it just depends on the type of method that you choose to do outreach. If you're doing cold email, the first thing that somebody's going to do is check where you've emailed from. Like they can obviously click on your domain name straight away to your website. If you don't have a website, not good luck, is it?
Yeah. Okay. So just get something up.
Yeah.
How are you, mate? You okay?
Yes, how are we, Liam?
I'm not bad, thank you, mate. Not bad at all.
Good man, good man.
So last year, I had a business partner who was actually in marketing.
And what's your sort of strategy right now to get people on board?
That close to a breakthrough
Yeah.
in terms of a sponsorship deal.
So I've just wrapped up most of the agency work for today. It's almost 4 o'clock. I have a student call with Chris at 4. We're going to be going over the entire of his offer and also diving deep into exactly who he wants to be working with in his agency. So that's going to be pretty cool. I might show you a few snippets of that. Now I thought I would highlight the fact that I actually do these one-to-one mentoring kind of student calls with a select few people. I only have a few people working with me. It's not something that I shout about or offer anywhere. But if you are interested and you're actually serious about starting an agency and making it work, then shoot me a DM on Instagram and let's have a conversation and let's see if I can actually help you. I don't offer any guru advice or the usual bullshit where just go and offer paying results or a guaranteed back offer and you're going to sign loads of clients, because it doesn't work like that. In the whole agency space, that will just diminish all of the hard work that you actually put in, because it's just going to devalue your service as a whole. A lot of times I see comments on posts or on adverts saying, oh, well, what makes you different from the 15,000 different marketing agencies out there? And realistically, it's very difficult to understand. So diving deep into this today with Chris on the call. I've done most of my work for today. I've worked on a couple campaigns. I've had a look over one client which is not really getting the best results possible. We had a call today, went over a bit of a different structure, a little bit of a restructure for his campaign to try and get him better results. In all honesty, I think it's just a service and the budget for that service. So I'm trying to increase the budget for the client so we can actually get him some serious results. And that's pretty much it. I've got a few personal brand stuff to do. I might make a YouTube video tonight, a little bit of a raw talk. So if you're interested in raw videos, just talking into a camera, giving some value, offering some sort of insight into something, then go and have a look at my YouTube channel. I would probably change this client case study up to something that is really easy to see, the result that you actually generated.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe like a visual or like a graph or something that you can have. I changed that AI image because it looks like it's fucked.
Yeah, I know.
There's a woman coming out of a man. But for the most part, that's all right. And then the rest is sound off a database, or they're scraped off on the website where everyone else is buying them. So
or from like events they go to, people then say, oh, do you want a list of everyone that attended? I'll see if I can work a way to share this with you.
Yeah, exactly. So then I've got access to it and then we'll run from there. All right?
Nice one.
Good man. Cheers. We'll speak
See you
soon.
later.
Bye-bye. Okay, so that's one call done. What I'm going to do now is very quickly go and have some food downstairs, and afterwards jump back up here, make some content, and then I've got another call later this evening.
Say it all if you want. And I gotta protect me, keep alive and not in the front of mine. We more like fans. Says she from the west side, and she see my best side.
So ladies and gents, that is all that she wrote for this YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't the most exciting vlog. I know there wasn't any fun in terms of spending money, in terms of going out and actually making the most out of running an agency, but this is the honest and raw truth of running a business online. I sit in this office for 10 to 12 hours every single day, focusing on getting my clients the best results. I focus on 3 things on a day-to-day basis. Firstly, retaining clients through good communication and good results. Secondly, starting conversations with business owners that I can help and letting them know that I actually exist, that my business exists, and we're here to help them if they need that help. And then finally, thirdly, is learning something new every single day. If I'm scrolling on TikTok and rotting my brain, I try and pause and really try and reflect on what I've just learned, because most times, and I urge you to do this, after scrolling on TikTok for an hour or 2, think back of what you actually just watched and did you learn anything? Because I've asked myself this question once after seeing, ironically, a TikTok, and I realised that I don't learn anything on that platform. And I know it's good to just switch off and rot your brain for 10, 15 minutes, which is fine, right? We do need some entertainment, we do need a laugh, etc. In all honesty, I just look to utilize my time, maybe learn something by reading a book, maybe watching a video on YouTube on landing pages as an example, on how to increase conversion rates on landing pages, or increase the load time on mobile so I can get more people on those landing pages for my clients, convert them into customers, or at least leads and then appointments and then actual customers, etc. But basically what I'm trying to get at is, instead of mindlessly scrolling, maybe be a little bit more conscious of what type of media or content you consume and whether actually it helps you when it comes to your goals. I understand you can switch off and do whatever you want. You can watch a film, maybe you can watch a YouTube video from somebody that potentially teaches you something. But those are the 3 things that I do, right? Focus on retaining customers through good communication and through good results. Second one is have conversations with new people that haven't heard about us or myself and my business. And finally, just learn something new every day that you can implement into your business or maybe into your life to live a better life. That's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a sub, maybe leave me a comment as well, that'd be cool. And I hope to speak to you soon.